job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this.
Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. The Broncos have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Western Michigan's offense will get the football first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Made the grab and then did the rest himself and then put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Boise State Broncos offense will go to work for the first time today. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school. But talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Broncos are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Sixth play of the drive coming up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Terry. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Completes the shuffle pass. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the field goal unit is on the field. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Off to a good start here. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Broncos will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Got his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're going to run it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. And here comes the offense on second down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The give to the tailback. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Broncos!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback.
Touchdown, Broncos! Special teams proving to be special. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Nicholas. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He'll run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Under fire. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Back to throw, it's Madsen. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. Oh, he got loose. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive. There he goes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still deep in their own territory. 2nd and 6 from the 15. Back to pass. That's it, fly. And the timing just a hair off. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And now this offense will take the field again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Madsen. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They go to the ground. Steamrolls his way ahead. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Hinton. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Brooks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
And the Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Nothing wrong with the touchback.